as Shericka Jackson opens her 2024 season of the 100 meters this last weekend. One thing is certain, Jacko, you can't please everyone. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, are you ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, Shericka Jackson, the Superwoman, opened her 2024 season finally after at least 3 attempts this time in the women's 100 meters, and ran a decent time. This was at the National Stadium on Saturday, May the 4th, at the J3A's All-Comers event. She, of course, won her opener with a time of 11.03. Channel favorite Tina Clayton came second in 11.20, with Crystal slowly taking the 3rd position, Kemba Nelson the 4th spot, and Natasha Morrison, the veteran, taking that 5th spot. Crystal slowly ran 11.25, with Kemba Nelson running 11.30 and Natasha Morrison running 11.32. This with a favorable plus 1.8 meters per second wind.
The season opener we've been waiting for. Shericka Jackson off to a fine start. Tina Clayton also traveling well. Shericka Jackson on the outside, Tina Clayton in the top 2. 11 seconds.
But almost as quickly as she finished the race, the naysayers and the doubters came in. Now listen, one of the things I encourage with this channel is that I want you all to express your opinions, because you know that's how great conversation comes about, and even more importantly, that's how we all learn. Very, very often I learn from many of you, and I think some of you learn a few things from me. And I see a lot of the discourse in the comments where you all talk to each other. So I kind of like the fact that we are free here as long as you are respectful to each other and to myself, and I'm respectful to you all as well. But the truth is, people, you really can't please everybody. It's impossible. You cannot live your life trying to please people. And I'm pretty certain Shericka Jackson knows this. Now available, Peter Lloyd World t-shirts with "Yep, good to go" and "Bless up" on the highest quality t-shirts. You can get long sleeve, short sleeve, any size and or color you choose. We have them cut for women and for men. So if you want to support the channel, keep us glowing, keep us growing, keep the best in sports happening, get your Peter Lloyd World t-shirt, because you Royals are truly the best. Now I understand the point of some people that this 11.03 at this late in the season, by the way, it's not late in the season, this is a long season, it's nowhere close to being late, is too slow, and some people actually use the word pedestrian, and I understand that. I respect your perspective, and I know this was not as spiffy as the world lead she ran last year at the National Stadium when she opened her season, outdoor season, with that amazing 100-meter run.
Off they go for the 8-point of the women's 100 meters. Shericka Jackson got up well. She already takes control of this race. Shericka Jackson will play on the field. Look at that time. 10.80. Negative 0.1 meters per second. The wind speed 10.82. Ladies and gentlemen, the fastest time in the world this year. International best record, Shericka Jackson. That looks ominous. We're still in April. 10.82. 11.09 for Natasha Morrison in second. She's in fine form as well. 11.11 for Anthony Strawn of the Bahamas in third. Shantani Forbes.
Yes, that 2023 100-meter season outdoor opener, which was a very, very impressive world-leading time at that point of 10.82. I think it was a world-leading time for maybe 24 hours. Was very impressive, I concede. And yes, I understand she's tried to open her season at least 3 other times, and this time she turned up, she ran 11.03 with a favorable plus 1.8 meters per second wind. But people, as I said, I like the discourse. But you really can't please people. Many of you were worried that something was wrong and she wasn't running at all. And now I'm hearing people saying that this is a pedestrian and a very slow time. I want you to look globally at the times that you're seeing. This is really not pedestrian, and this is her first 100 meter, her first race period for the 2024 season. First race. Now, last year when she ran that 10.82, she had an indoor season, if my memory serves me correctly. She ran some races indoor, etc. So she was a little, there was no ring rust, so to speak. And a lot of the athletes, when they open up, they don't all run 10.77 like the young lady, Joshua Sears. And Sears had a long indoor season. Now, someone also raised the point, but Shelley and Fraser Price opened in, I think it was 2022, with 10.67. If my memory serves me correctly, 2021 it was 10.67, was it? Or 63 in 2021. Now that's a very valid point. But all the athletes are not built the same. Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. You have to also understand that there are other factors that we don't know. The longer I do this and the more people I meet within the industry, the more I'm beginning to learn a few things that we don't often think about as YouTubers or as fans or as people are just generally commenting. We have no idea what our MVP coaching staff told her to do. We don't know. We have no idea. And the truth is, generally, the athletes follow the instructions of the coach because the coaches know something that the athlete sometimes doesn't know. 2, we don't know what condition she's in. Like I said, there might be ring rust, etc. 3, 11.03 is not slow. It's not a horrible time. It's not a sub 11. But it's a decent time to open your season with. 4, contrary to what most of you keep saying, listen to me again. This is a very long track and field outdoor season. This is a long season. You do not want your athlete opening up running 10.60. You don't want them to do that. And yes, Shelly-Ann is an outlier in many respects. And some of you brought up the fact that Shakira Richardson last year opened with a 10.57 with a hurricane pushing her. I keep saying that. She had like a plus 5 point something win behind her. I could have ran that time. This was a huge ass win. I'm just saying, I'm happy personally that you opened the season. I'm happy with the 11.03. It's a decent time. It's a good opener. I am cognizant of the fact that she has not ran one race that we know of prior to this. So I did not expect her to run what she ran last year at 10.82. Last year she had an indoor season. Remember? And she did some 60s outdoors. This is her first race. I'm not quite sure what you all anticipated. And I want you to look at the general times outside of Sears and some of the collegiate students. Most of the top tier athletes are not laying down super fast times, especially the 100 meters. Who? I'm talking about the women. So this is an okay time, and I get your points, and you have a valid right. You have a right to say what you want to say. But look, people, me just glad that she seems to be injury free. She ran a decent 11.03. She didn't look as if she was pressing to me. Go back and watch her race again. She looked fine. She looked like she just needed to do what she needed to do. I'm going to say it again. You have no idea what her coaches told her. Remember 2 years ago when she wasn't winning all the 200 meters at the beginning, and I said to you, You don't know what's going on. I further explained that she was working on different parts of her race, which was clear because she went on to become world champion. We don't know what the coaches told her. I'm happy. 11:03 is fine with me. I understand why you want something faster, but just remember again, this is a long season, people. You do not want our top athletes running crazy fast times now. I'm going to say this again. You need this to happen at the national trials and after. In fact, preferably after, at the Olympic Games, because that's when it matters. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, notification bell, the like button. Remember your royals, kings and queens. Bless up!